So, got the blue live button, shortly to be followed hopefully by the yellow live button, which is even better. Great. So it says we're live. Good morning to you, Nick. Oh, there's my signal to switch off the volume on the other page. Bear with me a moment. Okay. Oh, great. We're getting some hellos. Fantastic. Hello to everyone. Good afternoon. Not seeing any new photos this morning, so hope you're having a sunny day out there and all getting on well. Good. Volume's off.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. Morning. Yes, it's just coming. Yes, it's there. I'm sure it's there. Okay. Oh, we've got 16 on the viewer counter. That's fantastic. Right. Okay. I think we should get started then. So yeah, we're nearly at the end of the module now. Amazingly enough, I'm sure you agree it's gone quickly. And so I expect again a short hangout today because I really hope you should know what you're doing by now. And indeed, certainly I was marking last night topic 4s, and yeah, in almost every case they're continuing to improve. Although I will have to have a minor rant that there are still a few of you who haven't done your self-assessment. So if you haven't had marks from me, it's because Nick's dying in the background. If you haven't had marks from me yet, it's because I've pinged them back to you saying, please do your self-assessment so I can give you your feedback. So if you've had that and you haven't done it, you know who you are. Okay, so Nick.
So Kay's asked a question in response to your photos comment, saying, how about a photo of her sashimi cake or his sashimi cake?
Oh, gosh, yes. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. Yes, I saw that. That looked amazing. Okay, can you tell us what's in it? I'm really intrigued by the food pictures that we see, and they always look so colourful and interesting, but I'm never quite sure what's in them. So if you could tell us, did you make it yourself? That was my other question. So,
well, sashimi is raw fish, isn't it?
Well, how can that be a cake?
Well, that's the bit we wait for an explanation about.
Excellent. Good.
And Shafiq asks, where's Sarah?
Sarah's coming back tomorrow. Hopefully she'll be better by then, but Nick's been in the hot seat for the past few days to give Sarah a break, and she's not been very well. But yes, hopefully there'll be all three of us tomorrow for the final hangout. And once again, we're still waiting for volunteers. We would love to get either one of you in a window or a small group of you. That would be really cool, but you all being very shy, which is very unusual. So it would be great to get some of you involved in the final hangout. So please let us know at some point today, so we can set it up. Please let us know if you'd like to join in. It would be really good. Right. Any other questions on there, Nick?
Zin's asked, are there any additional comments on topic 4? So I was going to add, yes. In general, the use of the visuals, be it images, graphics, or video, has improved, and we're getting more self-created stuff. We're getting a wider range of different things. Some people are incorporating Prezi or Haiku Deck now more effectively. So all of that's going very much in the right direction, except for some people. Still, it's just predominantly still images taken from, something like Google Images that are not, super relevant to what's happening in the post. And now this gap is starting to really appear. And in other words, those who are not exploring the use of the visual element, the multimedia aspect of what we're doing, effectively are getting a little bit sort of cut adrift from those who are. So, with this final topic, and really do make some effort to think about the visual presentation of your information. That's the first point. The second point is that although quite a lot of people have started to use more advanced multimedia tools, like the slideshow presentations, still, it seems to me that a lot of it is just taking text and putting it into a slideshow or taking text and putting it into an image. So like a quotation or something from an expert. This is good. You are making your own images. However, text as an image form is still text. In other words, I still have to read it. Is that it is visual. So you have to find ways to represent your information in a visual manner. Creating a visual doesn't just mean writing text onto a JPEG and putting up a JPEG, or writing text onto a slideshow and putting up a slideshow. Presentation of information means using colors, shapes, arrows, people, cartoon to represent the information, not just text in a visual format like a JPEG or slideshow. Okay, so please be careful about that. And it's great that people are using them and experimenting with them, and in no way am I saying that that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. But remember, visuals are visual, not text.
But that's, you've probably, or you may have heard the expression, Brexit means Brexit. Well, here we're saying visual means visual, okay?
That makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
Brexit means Brexit makes no sense and is a horrible phrase.
No, I mean, I know it is. Nick, you missed these discussions last week, but obviously we had a very depressing hangout last Thursday, at which I banned any mention of the word Trump. But unfortunately, that tweet with the picture of Trump still keeps coming up whenever I log into the hashtag. So I can't remember who it was posted it now. I think it was Sharif, but I might have misrepresented you there. Sorry. But yes, so maybe we should have Brexit as a banned topic as well.
I've actually just stopped watching the news since Trump got elected. I love the news. I love current affairs. I've just given up. Can't stand the sight of his face.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Moving swiftly on then. Yes. In terms of feedback for me on the ones I've marked, I totally agree with what Nick has just said. Great to see people experimenting with the tools, but yes, using them in a visual way rather than just as a way to get in more words is a good step forward. Some other points I've got written down here. Good to see that some of you are drawing upon your marketing topics that you've covered presumably in earlier modules. So yes, I think that's a good thing to do, particularly when you come to your final reflection, thinking about, what does this module mean for your course and for your career? Sort of drawing the links and the parallels with marketing is clearly a good thing to do. And, building up your own digital profile, like we're encouraging you to do, is not too dissimilar from a company building up its digital profile and putting across the right impression to its customers. So there's all sorts of parallels that you could draw, and we'd like to see more of that. Thinking about how directly you'd like to take forward some of the things you've learned to help you with the rest of your course and into your career development. What else have I put? Links to other topics. Obviously, now we're in the final topic, so you've got the full range to think about. Reflecting back, for example, what does the current topic add to or alter your understanding of previous topics, for example? So have a think about how the topics interrelate. And one or two of you have asked me in the comments about how you make your work more critical, more analytical. And that's one way of doing it, is to think, what does it mean, beyond the actual question itself? How does it compare? What does it add to before in other topics? So I think that's something to think about for the last one. I'm still seeing people use the word medias. I had a rant about this the other day. There is no such word as medias. And also, please be really careful about spelling. One or two people had typos, even in the title of their post, which is disappointing. It really gives a bad first impression to a reader if the first thing they see is a great big title with a spelling mistake, and obviously within the body of the post as well. But titles are particularly important, so a bit of care and attention there. I'd really like to know if any of you have engaged with any of the UK students. I've not seen any direct evidence of that, but maybe it's gone on via a comment or something. That would be good to know. It'd be really good to know if that's happening. Just checking my list. What else have we got? Topics, cartoons. I think that's about all I had. Yeah. In terms of next steps, we have got the rest of today on the first topic 5 post, followed by, as you know very well by now, tomorrow comments and reflection deadline tomorrow night, and our last hangout is tomorrow. Gosh, it certainly has gone quickly. Anything you wanted to say, Nick, or are there any questions coming up?
So some questions that have come up via text. So yeah, Renee's just asked. No, I haven't had a chance yet, Renee, and I'm not going to have a chance to do my remaining ones until this afternoon my time. Realistically, by what will be midnight your time, I think I should have had mine finished. So I hope that's okay with you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do it as fast as possible. This isn't the only piece of work that Lisa and I and Sarah do at this point. So stick with me. I'm getting there, and it will be done by the end of today, my time. By the end of today, your time, and by the end of this afternoon, my time.
I think we do still have the record for the fastest feedback, but it does take quite a while for us to do this properly, and we've been experimenting with ways of speeding up the process, particularly as your group size has got so much bigger as well, because it does take a long time for us to read, check your stuff, and get back to you. So, and obviously, if we've got a long list and we start at the top, or even if we start at the bottom, whoever's at the other end is going to be later. But I've
tried to alternate which end I start at. I was starting at the top for the first 3. I'm now starting at the bottom for the last 2. So hopefully, those who've had to wait a little bit longer aren't the same people every time.
Okay, great.
We try our best on those things.
Okay, let's see. I'm just going to have a look and see if there's anything come through on Twitter. Any more pictures, for example. Let's see. Oh, has Kay replied about the cake?
She has. It was her mum's birthday cake.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's her mum's birthday.
So
her family were, in her words, sick of eating traditional birthday cakes. So she self-assembled with some maki and created that for her mum's birthday. And that sounds rather amazing.
That certainly looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks for that, Kay.
Maki and sashimi. That sounds like a cake right up my street.
I shall send you one in the post, Nick. I don't know, it probably won't survive the journey very well, but
I'm not sure how fresh it would be by the time it got to me.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not. That's probably a very bad idea.
Please send me some rubbish in the post.
Right, I'm just looking at the questions now. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think you've answered those, isn't it? More comments below. Hang on, let's see. Nope, nothing else. Okay, we're still not got any volunteers for the hangout. Nope. Perhaps we could have some smileys or thumbs up to let us know whether you're all there and happy and understanding. That would be good to get a bit of feedback. We talk a lot about your feedback, but we could do with some feedback too. So, smileys, please, or thumbs up. No one wants to hang out with us. Oh, it's very sad. Oh, thanks, Zin and Lee. Brilliant. Okay, there's a few smileys coming in now. Right. Okay, I think we probably got there. Obviously, tomorrow we'll have the full feedback for you on topic 4, and I'll post the feedback post later today as well when all the marking is completed. Oh, great! Lots of smileys. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you very much. Anything else from you, Nick?
No, that's all good for me.
All good from you. So we'll just give you a final opportunity for questions then. So this is kind of a 1-minute warning. And we will, if not, we will see you again same time tomorrow, and hopefully with a group of you included as well for the final session. It would be really good to get some specific feedback from you about how you've enjoyed the module in one of these Hangouts. That would be really good to do. Anything else coming up, Nick?
Nothing at all.
Brilliant. Well, we'll assume everyone's happy then for the time being, and let you get on with your topic 5 posts, and we'll finish off the last bits of marking. As I said at the beginning, I have done all of mine except for the ones that didn't do their self-assessment. So you know what you need to do if you're in that category, and I will get those finished off today as well.
Quick question here, Liz. Hang on, another question from Ahmed. Is topic 5 only about education and free access?
No, it's not. I don't think it mentions the word education, does it?
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't. No, I mean, yes, obviously that's one application of it, which is one that people often choose, and that's fine. But no, there's all sorts of other applications you might wish to do. We're not going to put words into your mouths and tell you what they are, but I think there's 1 or 2 obvious ones. So no, feel free. It's the answer to that one.
You can talk about other things, open access.
Definitely. Did you say there's another question?
No, that was it.
That was it. Okay, well, we'll say cheerio then, and we'll see you all again same time tomorrow. And please do send through some A, pictures, and B, volunteers. That would be great for tomorrow's session. So cheerio for now then, and we'll see you all later. Okay, bye.